Hello, everybody. Mardi Gras Mom here. I pray everybody is having a fantabulous day. Peaceful, of course. Welcome to this channel. Thank you for joining me on this channel. Please, if you will, hit the like button so that we may blossom this channel. Okay, thank you again for being here. I sincerely appreciate you. All pertinent information is listed in the description box below. All right, let's do it. We're still talking about the children here. Children, my spirit is vexed, y'all. Before we get started, do me a favor and make sure your children are somewhere they're supposed to be, and only you know where that is. I want to talk about some grown things tonight that I really don't want them to hear. Only this time we're going to be talking about mothers and motherly things. Now, for you mothers who have it all together, kudos to you. God bless you. You're doing the damn thing. But for those of you who are on your way, but are not quite there yet, I have a little bit of information for you. Ladies, especially ladies who work outside the house, and even more so single mothers. Ladies, it is a good idea to structure your days. It is the only way you will have me time. Don't allow your house to be a local, just a revolving door where people are running in and out all day and half the night. Every time they pick up a bottle, they come straight to your house. Somebody else picks up a bag of weed and brings it straight to your house. Control your environment, especially if you have children and you don't have a man living in your house. Don't do it like that. Folk will respect you and your house if you do. Here's how you structure your days when you work outside the house. When you get home, the first thing we do is get out of our work clothes. I'm talking post-COVID-19. This is, people who actually go outside the home and work. Ask the kids if they have homework. If the answer is yes, and it isn't done, they can sit in the kitchen while you prepare dinner. That way, if they have questions, you're right there to answer them, and it would be a good idea to keep a dictionary close. You check their homework, their handwriting, and their spelling in the process to ensure they are at least close to where they need to be. After that, run their bath water. Make sure they have clean PJs and underwear. Teach them to bathe themselves. Ladies, do not touch their private parts. Teach them how to clean that area by pointing. Teach them that nobody is to touch that area except them and maybe the doctor. This is after. I'm talking about small children, little toddlers. Of course, you have to bathe them as babies and when they get up to that point. But what I'm saying is, as they get older and they understand, they start to understand and come into who they are and their bodies when you let them bathe themselves. Teach them that nobody is to touch that area except their doctor, and if their doctor does, then their mom and dad or dad should at least be in the room. Okay? Nobody, not you or their father. Tell their father or whoever's bathing them that this is the rule. After they clean that part, take the washcloth and continue bathing them from neck to ankle, front and back. This is how you're teaching them how to bathe themselves. You do this 4, 5, or 6 times until you feel comfortable to let them bathe themselves. Upon bathing themselves, they stand up, wash their bodies from neck to ankle, front and back, and call you in to see that they are soapy. That way you know they're clean. You tell them to rinse off, let the water out of the tub, get out, dry off, put on their clean clothes, gather up their soiled clothes to go into the dirty clothes hamper or the dirty clothes basket. If you have more than one child and they are close in age, even if you have twins, each child takes his own or her own bath by himself or herself. Do not put children in the tub together, neither the same sex nor the opposite sex. Do not put children in the tub with you. neither toddlers nor babies. Give your children a bedtime, and remember that this is your me time. Everybody should be in bed by 10 o'clock. That is of school age. That's children and small children and young teens. They shouldn't be up past 8:30 or 8:30, 9 o'clock. Uh, that is when your me time kicks in. Now you determine your bedtime because only you know how much sleep you need to be to feel refreshed and rested in the morning. Ladies, you should never, ever, if you can help it, go to sleep and leave small children running around the house or roaming the floor. If you absolutely positively must have a nap in the afternoon and it is just you and your children at home in the house, then make them come into the room with you. Close the door and make them get on the bed with you and watch TV or play games or their tablets or phones or whatever it is that they do. You know, when you wake up, 9 chances out of 10, they'll probably be asleep. There's not much else for them to do. But be careful about doing that because it could throw off your internal clock as well as theirs. And then you got a whole nother problem trying to get things back on schedule and get yourself back on schedule. If you have somebody that you trust that can take your kids to a park or, can take them off somewhere to get that energy off while you take a nap, that's even better. To get them out of the house. But try to limit your babysitters to your personal support group. That's preferably family members and close friends, but certainly not all of them. Not all of them. You have to use your own discretion. We're talking about the ones that you get along with and that you trust to take care of your children. You know who those people are. Don't leave your kids with anybody that you do not get along with, has resentment, envy, or jealousy and disdain for you, that you flat out know don't like you. And so does everybody else, because no matter where you are or what you do or say, they always have a negative comment or a smart ass remark or response or something sarcastic to say in relation to something that you have said or done. This kind of people that I just described, will take your kids just so that they can mistreat them, because in the back of their mind, really what they're doing is mistreating you behind your back. They would have better results concentrating on something more positive and constructive. This is such a waste of time and energy, but people do it. So be careful for nothing, but in all things acknowledge God. Lean not into thine own understanding, but have faith and trust in God. And by the way, praying ain't out of style. God still hears and answers prayers, especially those prayers that we pray for somebody other than ourselves, our families, and our personal concerns. Children are children, but for a short while. Once they become adults, they're adults for the rest of their lives. Let us be mindful of the memories that we create for them right now, because that's what we're doing. We're creating memories for them right now. They don't create memories for themselves. They're only children. Lord, help us all. I'm just saying. Again here, Mardi Gras Mom. Well, that's all I have today, folks. Thank you for your time. I'm all out of mine. God bless you and good night. Love y'all. Peace.